Yo, 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 what's going on? Chris Elements in the house. Who we got? Who we got? Dan Neal in the house. What's going on, Dan? You good? Boom. What's happening, Dan? Okay, so I'm about to start training. I'm training at 9:30. I'm not exactly sure who's coming. I know there's other guys coming at 11. A few little mix up with some of the times there. The mask, what's going on? Oh, got this little chest thing at the moment. Brought that back as well. I think that was from flying, hopefully. Yes. Respect for the hearts. All right, so Sam Leckie in the house. Good morning, Sam. How you doing? I don't sound too good, but you know what? I feel great. It's just like affecting my chest, not really affecting my breathing. I'm gonna be training hard no matter what. Michael Lee Sanchez, how you doing? I'm going to let a few more people follow, a few more people join. And guys, if you're interested in martial arts and if you're interested in MMA, Jiu-Jitsu, please hit follow, because we do regular broadcasts here. And I've just got a couple of minutes where I just wanted to I really wanted to talk about a phone bill that I had, because, you know, since reading The Secret, I'm going to talk about The Secret right now. Sandy Sunna, how you doing? Since reading The Secret, I'm a changed person. What can I say? I swear, it's like being a different person. Matty Boy's here. How we doing? So what's happened? Why have I decided to make this? Why have I decided to make this Periscope broadcast? Well, I always used to be the sort of person where, you know, like corporate companies. Mate, I can't help you with that. Yeah, thanks, Matty. But you know, like corporate companies and banks and things like that used to just absolutely piss me off. It used to roil me up, and I used to lose my head because I'd always get bank charges and my phone bill and things wouldn't work, and you know, like all that negative emotion just like feeds into your life, and then you start to pull yourself down, and you know, like it's up to you not to do that. Okay, so case in point today. Okay, so 10th Planet Jiu-Jitsu, baby, but Jay Detta, how we doing? Case in point today is that, so let me rewind a few days. So when I went to Russia a few days ago, Thursday we were in Russia. And so, you know, when you're in Russia, when you're a long way from home, you need to be able to reach home, don't you? You need to be able to talk to your family. And so, you know, like when you're away from home, you're going to make phone calls. You're going to somehow get in contact with your family. That's a given. If you're not doing that, then in my opinion, you know, why are you even going away from home if you ain't got home set right? You know what I'm saying? So, you know, like I've got so many people I love here that when I'm away from them, obviously, you know, it makes sense, don't it? You've got to contact them. So what's happened today is that, in fact, it was yesterday, but I just got the text today, right? I just got a text today from Vodafone telling me that my phone bill was £154, and I don't even use this phone. I never really use it. I use my other phone. I got two phones. Boom. So that's the power of positivity. That's two phones. That's how positive I am. But anyway, where was my point? Basically, they've charged me £154 for using my phone in Russia, and obviously I'm making phone calls from England. Technically, I'm making a phone call from England to Russia, back to England. So it's astronomically expensive. Now, prior to reading and understanding The Secret and implementing The Secret for the last 7 years, prior to doing that, what would my reaction have been? My reaction would have been anger. My reaction would have been frustration. And also, I would have felt like I didn't have the money. I'd have felt like, you know, like the phone bill come and it's £154. Most people would be like, fucking hell, that's a lot. Whereas I was like, actually, what happened, I'll take you back to what happened. They stopped me from using the phone because they thought that maybe someone else had used it, or when it goes past a certain point, especially because I haven't used the phone at all in the months I've had it. I never use this phone. I only use it for Periscope and social media, and it's almost like a tablet, but it can make calls, if that makes sense. So what happened? Basically, I got the £154 phone bill, and I'm just grateful of it. Why am I grateful of it as opposed to being pissed off? Well, I'm grateful of it because it could have been more. It could have been like £1,000. I don't know at what point I would have stopped being grateful of it. Maybe if I was completely broke, but you know what? That's never going to happen anyway. So this is a whole point behind it. £154, it was worth every penny, because I got to speak to the special people back home. I got to speak to Jade. You know, I got to speak to, you know, like Mick. I got to speak to the people that mean the most to me. So for £154, that's nothing. That's absolutely nothing. And so I'm grateful of being able to go to Russia and then make phone calls from Russia, whatever the cost. Whatever the cost, you know what? It's like, it's a one in a lifetime thing, and it's so, rather than be pissed off about getting, I mean, I didn't expect it to be £154. I wasn't even thinking about how much it was going to be when I was making the calls, and to be honest, I only spent about quarter of an hour on the phone, maybe 20 minutes, so, you know, it is astronomically expensive for what it is, but it is what it is, and if you're going to go these places and you're going to make phone calls and you're going to be part of that, then that's the price that comes with it, you know, so it's down to the secret, because, you know what, the best thing about it is that, because of the secret now, I'm not looking at it as £154 out of my pocket that I've lost. I'm looking at it as like, I've got so much for that £154, and like, next time I go to Russia, you know what, it could well be £354. I'll make even more phone calls, because it's the same energy that's getting me out there, that's paying the bills, you know, so if they're asking for £154, then I must have made it, mustn't I? So I must be worth it. And I tell you who's definitely worth it is the people that I love who I was talking to from Russia. And so that was just a short little thing. I don't want to go too much more on about it, but it's just turning these things into positives. You know, like 7 years ago, if I'd have had a bill, even half of that, I'd have been on the phone to the phone company right now. I'd have been giving the poor girl at the call centre a load of shit on the phone, telling her how she works for a corporate company and it's a load of shit and all that. And I'd have basically been dragging myself down as much as anything, making, you know, like no progress with my day. And instead, I'm only going to spend a few minutes doing this, but this is inspiring me to do more, because now I'm able to reach out to you guys on Periscope, and I'm able to tell you that, you know, like, whatever bills you get, any unexpected bills you get, no matter what adversity you face, you know, like, you can just accept it and you can be grateful of it. You know, I'm grateful of the opportunity to be able to use a phone in Russia. You know, like, I picked up my phone in Russia, it worked. You know, I could have picked it up and it didn't work. Something could have happened back home that I didn't know about, you know, and that would have been worse. How much worse would that have been if I couldn't use my phone in Russia and I couldn't have spoke to home, and home could have had some really important stuff that I needed to know, you know. I've got a daughter here, I've got so many friends here, so many people I care about, and when I spoke to Jade, you know, everything was fine. And so, like, at that moment in time, you know, it was worth the work. It meant everything to me in the world, just to be able to be like, okay, everything's fine back home, and I'm going on with my life now, and I'm enjoying Russia, and I'm able to do what I'm here to do. I was sent out there to do a job. So that peace of mind is infinitely more valuable than an £154 phone bill. So I'm gonna swallow that £154. It's gonna come out of my account, and you know what? I accept it and I ask for more. So thank you, Vodafone, for once. You know, for charging me that amount of money, and I hope that next time it's even more expensive, because that means I've gone and been even more positive, and that means that, like, maybe there's even 2 or 3 more people that I'll speak to in Russia. It ain't about going to Russia and spending the whole time on your phone, it ain't about that, but you know what, it's about being as positive as possible. And if you accept every single bill as if it was a check, then you're going to get so much further. So instead of me going, oh, that's £154 out of my pocket, I'm saying, well, that must mean that next time I go to Russia, I'm going to be able to take at least another £154 that I didn't realise I had, because I didn't realise I had that £154. You know, it's floating around somewhere in the ether, but I didn't realise that was there. Keith Kavanagh, what's going on? You've joined right at the end, dude. But yeah, I just want to say thank you to Vodafone, because, you know what? Where would we be without the ability to communicate with our loved ones abroad? And so regardless of how much the phone bill, £154, mate, yeah, that's it. All right, you bill me 600, that's perfect. You bill me 600, that's fine. That's cool. Bill me £600, and then like, maybe next time you're in academy, we'll come up with some other bills that we can charge each other. Do you know what I mean? We should just print out some Monopoly money. We should print out Elements money and just start passing it around. Do you know what I mean? Because that's how I feel. I feel like we've thrown around that much technique, we've thrown around that much love, we've thrown around that much positivity, that why don't we just make it into paper? It's basically confetti. And what the fuck's £154 if you ain't got someone that you can't phone from home when you're in Russia? So, you know what? Like, for the first time, I mean, even 6 months ago, I probably would have tried to get the money back, or I probably would have tried to, 6 months ago, I probably would have tried to, like, argue the point and get the money back, and, oh, I didn't know I was using the phone, oh, you didn't tell me, blah, blah, blah. It's all in the small print. You're never going to win. You ain't going to win that. So, accept it. No matter, as soon as you accept it, as soon as you accept this stuff, you're now well within your rights to ask for more. So, now I've accepted that I'm paying £154 for this phone bill. Now I can ask for more, and when I ask for more, I mean I'm going to ask for more trips to Russia. I'm going to ask for more trips to New York. I'm going to ask for more love between me and Jade. I'm going to ask for more love between me and Mick and all the Academy members, you know, because if you're just getting negative on it and you just say, no, I don't want to pay that money, no, you know, all you're doing is holding on to stuff, and you're just pushing, you're going to push the people that you love away, and you know, like, you're not going to get anything out of life. So I'm going to end the broadcast now, but for the first time in my life, I've been horrendously overcharged for something, and I'm fucking happy about it. I'm grateful about it. I want more, because the more money they take off me, surely that means the more money I'm going to make. And it ain't even about the money. The money's just, as I say, it's paper confetti. It's what you do with the money. And if you're not spending your time wisely, then you can forget getting rich, because there's fuck all point. I'm already rich. I haven't got that much money. I don't need that much money, but I'm rich. I'm becoming one of the richest people I know, because everything I do is relevant. You know, it's all part of the secret. So get onto the Elements website, guys, elementsmma.co.uk. There's a piece there about the secret. If you're not a reader, there's a video link, a YouTube link to it. You can watch it. There's an audio book. You can listen to it on your commute. And let's just start getting positive. Let's start getting happy, because we do enough of this violent shit. You know, like, we're smashing the shit out of the bags. I'm going to go and do fucking 10 3-minute rounds followed by whatever else right now. So, you know, that's the outlet for the violence. Not on the phone to Vodafone. Don't phone them up and give them a load of shit. It's not her fault. You know, she needs to pay her bills too. So, you know, I'm going to give them a break, and I'm going to thank anybody who is sat there in a job right now that they don't want to do, that they're doing for others, you know, because, you know, where would we be without those people? And at the same time, I'm talking to you. If you're sat in a call centre and you don't want to be doing it, then just quit your job and just ask for a better job. First of all, accept how privileged you are to be in a job. Accept it, and then accept your last pay packet, and then sign off. Just quit. And then ask for a better job and a better job, and later on, it's not even going to be work. Right now, I'll get paid to play. Listen to what I'm saying. I'm moving towards this every day, where I'm just getting paid to play. I don't work. I get paid to play. You know what? It's a beautiful feeling. And guys, any of you can achieve it, and any of you that come to me in person that want to know how you can get paid to play, if you're sick of your job, if you don't want to work hard and get paid fuck all anymore, then don't. Just be grateful for the opportunity that your boss has given you, and then accept a better job. Do you know what I'm saying? And that's what I've done. I don't work for anyone else. I don't work at all, really. I mean, some of it's work, but I'm cutting down on all of the work, and I'm increasing the play, and I'm getting paid the same, if not more. So 154 quid on a phone bill, that's fucking brilliant. I'm so grateful that I was able to talk to the girl that I love from Russia, and I was able to see that she was all right. I was able to talk to my baby's mum and make sure my baby was all right. And 154 quid's nothing, it's fuck all. I told my mate, I was like, I got charged 154 quid, and he was like, no, I can't believe it. You could see his mind racing, going, well, what are you going to do about it? What are you going to do about it? I was like, I ain't going to do nothing about it. I'm going to be grateful for the fact that I got 2 fucking phones. Do you know what I'm saying? So peace out, man. But Elements MMA, man, you know where we're going with this. We're going to the top with this, and this is it, man. We're gonna, what can I say? We're just, I don't want to say too much right now, because the stuff that's, you got working toilets. Mate, we got working toilets. We got a shower. We ain't got no lights in the shower. That's one of today's tasks, is to get the shower sorted out. But, yeah, man, we are rich. We are rich. We're rich as fuck, man. In my heart, I'm rich. Do you know what I'm saying? It's true. Elements franchise is the future. Oh, thank you, John. John Ox. You know what I'm saying? But, yeah, man. Anyone else want to comment before we sign off? Because I think I've done enough talking for this 5-minute thing. It was only meant to be 5 minutes. You know how I ramble on. I'm sorry, but I'm grateful of the ability to be able to do that anyway. So fuck it. But anybody else with any of it? Anyone want to comment? Always motivating. Hopefully, mate, hopefully. I like to think that I can inspire people. That is one of the things I feel like I can do within all of this. I'm not a very good manager. I hold my hands up. I try my best. I'm not the greatest salesman. I try my best. You know, I come at you with a passion. And so hopefully you identify with that. But I'm trying to remember the Big Sean lyric, man. What's the Big Sean lyric? I got it. All right, I'm going to sign out, guys. I'm going to sign out. Hit the screen. I'm going to come at you with a lyric now. Yeah, so hit the screen. I got one lyric for you, and I want this to be today's lyric right now. Okay, you ready? Wealth is in the mind, not the pocket. If that's the case, then I've been paid. For real.